Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to URKG. This is the watch along for Chelsea versus Leeds. This is the FA Cup semi-final. Wembley is ready, people. We saw yesterday Manchester City taking care of business. Who is going to be playing Manchester City in the final? We got to find out in about 2 minutes or so. Let's go. Let's go. But how's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? I know we're late, but it's better to be late than never, bro. We got the lineup for you. Look, Afan, Irie, Bentham, Goldberry, Dictator, Football Fan, Rajan, Samuel, and the rest of you. Big up to all of you. As always, smash that like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Let me know who you think is going to be in the final. I think it's going to be Chelsea. I think it's going to be Chelsea. I know Chelsea fans are scared. You know, Liam has been, sacked as the new person in the dugout right now for Chelsea. I don't know. I don't know how he's going to do. I mean, looking at the lineup, Sanchez, Gusto, Tossin, Chalaba, Cucurella, it doesn't really sound like a solid back four. Lavia alongside Caicedo in the middle of the park. You got Garnacho on the left, Neto on the right. I was going to say Bruno Fernandes. Enzo Fernandez as a 10 and João Pedro up front. Boy, oh boy, Chelsea need João Pedro up front. Big time, bro. They need him to step up tonight. He's got to step up tonight for Chelsea. Otherwise, Chelsea are not going to be in the final. And this is the only thing, really, Chelsea have got this season. There's nothing else they have. So they have to lock in. They have to get a result today. Where's Palmer? Cole Palmer's on the bench. I'm going to go through the bench in a moment. But massive game here for Chelsea. This is it. Chelsea can't even be, in the Champions League the way they move it right now. So the only thing they can celebrate this season is the FA Cup. Bro. That's it. Where's Palmer? Palmer's on the bench, like I said. Palmer, Delap, Santos, Fofana, Ponk, all on the bench. Callum is in charge now for today's game for Chelsea. Look, he's going to be in charge for the rest of the season until Chelsea find a permanent manager, really. But look, this is going to be exciting. Let's go. We are underway. Chelsea are 8, says Afan. Yes, they are. TSRF, big up yourself. I'm mad about that Betis draw, says Football Fan. Man, don't remind me. It really doesn't matter, really, when you think about it. It really doesn't matter. They've won, right? Chance here ready for Leeds. Here they come. Oh, free kick given here for Leeds. Caicedo can't believe it. Look at the danger from Leeds already. Bro, you cannot underestimate Leeds tonight. You saw what they did to Manchester United. You saw what they did to Manchester United, bro. You cannot underestimate them. Who's down? Gusto's down already. That could be a blow, Gusto's down. He lost the ball, but he's still down. He's still down on the floor. How many Chelsea fans in the chat right now? Put W's. Put W's in the chat right now if you're a Chelsea fan. Let me see it. Don't hide. Don't be scared. Let me see it. Are you streaming AC Milan versus Juventus? Let's see, bro. I think we could do it, bro. We could do it. It depends on how it goes. We could definitely do it. But inside 1 minute, there's a massive free kick here for Leeds United. Bravo, Valverde, what up, bro? Yo, KG, if we win 5 games, Real Madrid, we get 89 points. If Barcelona lose 4 games, they have 88 points. So we could win La Liga. Bro, mathematically, yes, if they lose all their games. But I'm not even sure Madrid can win all of our games. We're not even sure. So forget about the league, bro. It's done. It's finished, bro. It's absolutely finished. Nico Paz is coming back to Madrid. I don't know where he's going to play. I don't know what position he's going to be getting. But I know he's coming back. It's all up to the new manager. I keep saying it. If the new manager doesn't fancy him, he might not even come back, bro. It depends on who the new manager is. Yo, KG, Arsenal finally scored a good corner kick goal. Yeah, I saw it. Eze, that was a good goal. That was a good goal from him. I can't lie. That was a good goal. Alex, what up? We need Jose Mourinho. You know what? With the situation we are in now, I'll definitely take Jose. I'll definitely take Jose Mourinho, man. For sure. For sure. We don't have anybody else out there. Jurgen Klopp doesn't want to come. I'll definitely take him. Free kick given here for Leeds. Nobody has put W's in the chat. Nobody's a Chelsea fan in the chat. Wow. I can't believe that. Is that true? What if this goes in, bro? What if this goes in, bro? Big free kick here for Leeds. Ah, he wasted it. He just wasted it, bro. That's an awful attempt by Takanka. That's off. That's off. Arbeloa set to leave Real Madrid this summer. Duh. Duh. Of course he's gonna leave. Of course he's gonna leave, bro. It's obvious he's gonna leave, bro. Let me reset that like. Let me see where we at, people. Let me see where we at. Is it a disgrace right now? I think it is. I think it is. Only 15 people smashed it. Get those likes up, people. Let's go. Get those likes up. Let's try to hit 100 before halftime. Bro, KG Arbeloa shit. He has a 60% win rate. I told you. That's why I said I made a mistake, you know. I said I made a mistake. When I said Xavi Alonso to get sacked, I didn't want Arbeloa. You know, people get it confused. Like, some people are saying to me, yo, ain't you the one who was saying Alonso out and now Arbeloa shit? What do you have to say? I'm like, rah, like, I never wanted Arbeloa. Nobody, not a single Real Madrid fan actually wanted Arbeloa to come, right? We just want Alonso to go because Alonso wasn't getting the best out of the players. He was fighting with Vinny, Mbappe disrespecting him, the players not listening to him. He was just losing control. That's why he had to leave. But I wanted Zidane. I didn't want Arbeloa. So Arbeloa is shit. He's got to go. He's probably the worst manager ever in the history of Real Madrid, bro. Chance here for Chelsea. Enzo. Easy catch. Excellent decision by Sanchez to start with, but that pass is decent, and then that's a good attempt. You want Mo and Madrid? Yes. Yes, FFL. Yep. Fernandez again. Garnacho now. Alejandro Garnacho. His confidence is low. Garnacho's confidence is low. You know, Chelsea fans are on his back right now. Garnacho, you know, United fans don't like him. Chelsea fans also don't like him. He's in trouble. You know, all these showboating, all these showing up, all these attitudes, egos. You could find yourself, you know, playing for Sunderland, bro. He's losing his career, bro. That's what it is. When you don't get focused, that's what can happen to you. In a flash, you could lose your life, bro. And Garnacho thought he's bigger than everybody at Man U. And he said, I'm going to leave, thinking that he's going to do well in another team. He went to Chelsea. He is shitting on himself at Chelsea as well. Chelsea fans don't like him. Yo, Harris, what up, bro? What do you want Mourinho at Madrid? Because he's the only one that can control the dressing room. That's the only one. That's the only reason. It's not because Jose Mourinho tactically is good. It's just because we need somebody to control the dressing room. Enzo Fernandez, bad pass. It's a goal kick for Leeds. We need somebody to control the dressing room. You understand? We need somebody with name, with history, with ego to be in that dressing room. Just walk in that room and everybody's going to respect him. You hear me? So that's the only reason I would accept Mourinho. And he's going to solve the issue we have with Vinny, Mbappe, and Vinicius Jr., Bellingham. I guarantee it, bro. I guarantee it 100%. He's gonna get that shit sorted, bro. he will get that shit sorted within a week, bro. That's what he's going to do. So that's what this team needs. And I think we could compete next year if we add a couple of players. You know, find a right winger, find a center back, and, you know, find somebody like Toni Kroos in the middle. And we should be good. We should be good. KG, I'm selling Vinny and putting Mbappe in the left wing. That's what I'm saying. That's one of the decisions that you would make, TSRF, right? That's one of the decisions that Mo can make. Kukorea, that is a bad pass. Looking at the votes right now, let me see how many people actually voted for Chelsea. 65% is saying that Chelsea will win this game. I'm with you. I think Chelsea will win this game. Leeds is 35%. Interesting. Interesting. But it's going to be a fascinating FA Cup final, of course, if Chelsea can make it to the final. But that's a big if. You know, we saw yesterday Southampton nearly won. Southampton nearly won against Man City, bro. 10 minutes to go, they were winning. And somehow they ended up losing. Somehow they ended up losing, bro. So it's wild. These FA Cup draws and FA Cup games are wild. So anything is possible. And it's been a good start so far. 8 minutes in. Jurgen Klopp is joining Madrid. I didn't see anything that talks about that, Aisha. I ain't seen anything. Chelsea in possession. Chelsea got to calm the situation down, you know. Coming into this game, they're not in a high confidence, you know. Taken quickly here by Chelsea. Can I be a mod, says Aisha? You have to be a member to be a mod. I know we can't. Oh, chance here. Neto, can he keep it in? No. I know we can't win La Liga, but we need to beat Barcelona, stop them from getting 100 points. They already had 100 points historically, so what difference does it make? What difference does it make? They had 100 points before, so I don't think it's going to be a huge difference. KG, what's your prediction? I'm going to say 3-2 Chelsea. I feel like there's going to be a lot of goals here. Leeds with Will says. Carvija. Really? Do you support Leeds? Anybody that supports Leeds right now, say I. I think Mourinho will definitely join Madrid because Mbappe is like the post in 2013. Ronaldo. Oh, yeah. I saw that, FFL. I saw that. And they actually asked Arbeloa about that post. He said, I don't give a damn if Kylian Mbappe goes in and likes Julia Robert or whoever it is. I don't care. Basically, that's what he said. Garnacho, look at him. I mean, Garnacho looks finished, bro. I see 2-1 Leeds win. Interesting. Are you a Leeds fan? Carvin, are you a Leeds fan? What stadium are they playing at? The Wembley. Chance here. Garnacho can't control it. Goal kick. I think 2-0 Chelsea. Yeah, 2-0, 2-1. Highly possible. But I'm going to go for a high-scoring game. I'm going to go for, like, you know, 3-2 kind of game. That's the game I want to see, bro. That's the game I want to see. Rashford is coming to United. Bro, I don't want him back. It looks like he's coming back. Put him in the bin. Put him in the trash. I don't want him back. I would pay Barcelona. I would pay Barcelona to keep him. Forget about getting money for Rashford from Barcelona. I would pay Barcelona so that they can have him. I don't want that virus back to Manchester United. No way. No way. That boat has sailed. That train is gone. He cannot come back. He cannot come back. Swear down, he can't come back. Him Sancho, all these guys, Anthony, Hoyland, all these guys, bro. I don't want them nowhere near the team. I'm just supporting Leeds today. I don't want Chelsea to win today. Who do you support? Let me know who you support. What's your team? Who's your team? So far, Chelsea, you know, dominated the possession. Leeds sort of like sitting back, deep and ready to counter Chelsea. Of course, that's the way they set up in this match. Enzo Fernandez. Garnacho now on the left-hand side. Enzo. Caicedo. I already know, Harris. I already know. Me and you. Hala Madrid. Caicedo. Neto. Onana's coming back. Hell nah. Hell nah. I ain't taking Onana back. No way. No way. You support Liverpool. Okay. I hear you. That's a bad pass by Chalobah. Liverpool got nothing to play for this season except for, you know, that Champions League spot. Oh, chance here for Leeds. This could be 1-0. Oh, wow. What a miss by, or should I say what a save by Sanchez. This should have been 1-0 Leeds. Oh, that's not in the corner. That's a bad attempt. That's a bad attempt. What a miss. Woo! Less than 50 days for the World Cup. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I would probably sign Mourinho to Madrid for 2 years. Yep. Supporting which team in the World Cup? Portugal. Man like CR7. So. Zoe. Yo, I think Leeds are definitely going to regret that miss, you know. They're definitely going to regret that miss. That's a huge miss. Show them, Harris. Show them. Now then, Chelsea. On the other end, Gusto lays it off. Misses everybody. I mean, how poor is that from Gusto? Man, Chelsea are so poor. So poor. Xavi Alonso was right about Madrid. They don't have respect and they don't have a leadership. Yep. That is true, bro. That's absolutely true. Can we do all our Nasser games remaining? We can, but the problem is, you know, sometimes it's on the same time. There's conflict. There's conflicts between Al Nassr game and the Champions League semi-final. Joao Pedro lays it off. Neto now. Blocked away. I think France will win the World Cup. I agree. I agree with you, Harris. I think France will win. I think France will win the World Cup. But Portugal have a chance, you know. Portugal have a chance. Spain have a chance. Brazil have a chance. I think it's going to be one of those 4 teams. And Argentina. I would still put Argentina in the conversation. So I would say France, Spain, Portugal, Brazil, Argentina. That's 5. Right? The outsiders would be like England. Maybe. Argentina, no. What makes you think no? They made it to 2 World Cup finals, right? They can get there again. You never know. Chloe said he was going to be late. KG, I don't know why people are talking about CR7 playing at 2030 for World Cup. That's stupid. He's not going to be playing. He's not going to be playing. 2030. Nah, bro. 2030. I don't see it. I don't see it, Alex. No way. I think France or Portugal would win the World Cup. Don't get me excited, bro. You know, I'll be excited if Portugal win it. I don't expect Portugal to win it, but of course I'll be excited if they win it. Gusto now. Neto. Neto wins the corner kick for Chelsea. Neymar or Mbappe in foot history? Neymar. I think Neymar has done more than Kylian Mbappe so far. But Mbappe has another 3, 4, 5 years. He's got to win the Champions League. He's got to lead Real Madrid. He's got to win La Liga. He's got more to do. You know, Neymar has done everything. Except maybe, you know, shining in the Copa America and World Cup. He's done everything. Mbappe, on the other hand, oh, is that a handball? Garnacho's down, and it could be a handball here. Ronaldo will have a good ending if he wins the World Cup. That's true. That's true. I mean, Portugal is a small nation. Nobody expects Portugal to win, you know, the World Cup. This season, I mean, this year's World Cup, they do have a chance, but it's not prime Cristiano, bro. It's 41 years old Cristiano, so nobody's is going to expect Cristiano to carry the Portugal team. Portugal has to carry him in a way. KG CR7 scores 1,000 goals or CR7 wins the World Cup. Which one would I take? Of course, if he wins the World Cup, I'll take that. But I think he's going to score 1,000 goals. Regardless. Whether he wins or not, he will score 1,000 goals. Hazard or Salah? I'm going to go with Hazard. Prime, I think Hazard. Yeah, I would say Hazard, bro. I would say Hazard, bro. I know Mo Salah has done more than Hazard in the Premier League. But if I'm just talking about pure talent, I might lean towards Hazard. Last 10 years, Portugal proved that they are not a small nation, winning 3 trophies. Yes, but when it comes to the World Cup, look what they have done historically. Right? Their best finishes in the semi-final. That was 2006. Chance here for Chelsea off the post. João Pedro hits the post. Should have been a goal here for Chelsea. Aronson missed for Leeds. And now João Pedro hits the post. He's onside. Ooh. Near post with power. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Benzema or Bale. That's tough. That's tough. I mean, they're different positions. Who do I like? I like Benzema. But Bale, you know, he's done some good stuff for Madrid, of course, especially in the finals, right? We know he showed up in the final. We know he showed up in the 2014 final. We know he showed up in the 2017-18 final. So, twice he scored a massive goal for us in the final. So I can't just, you know, put him on the side. He did something for Madrid. He did something for our success. Yo, King. What up, bro? We won a game since James. Congrats, bro. Congrats. Last minute goal. Chance here now for Neto. Oh! Enzo Fernandez goal for Chelsea. What a pass and what a header. That's a good pass, and that's a good goal for Chelsea. Enzo. Leeds. Big mistake. Look, it's a long pass. It's a bad giveaway here. It's a bad giveaway to give away the ball there. And Neto picks up a good pass. Enzo Fernandez wide open in the box. Free header. Puts it in the net. 1-0 Chelsea. It's a good goal for Chelsea. It's a bad goal to concede from the Leeds point of view, though. We don't want Chelsea playing European football. They need to lose. They're not going to lose today, bro. I told you. You're wasting your time. I told you they were going to win this game. I told you they were going to win this game. Who you voting for? Voting for what? Who I think is going to win this game? I already said Chelsea before they scored. Enzo. Bro, KG, anything is possible. Trust Leeds. They're going to do the impossible. I don't think so, TSRF. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't believe that Leeds can come back and win this. I might be wrong. There's a chance, but I just don't think it's going to happen. What are they delaying, bro? Oh, Calvert-Lewin grabbing a hair there. Calvert-Lewin grabbing a hair. Bro, send him off. Send him off, bro. That's how Licha got sent off. Send him off, bro. If he grabs Cucurella's hair, he's got to be sent off, bro. He's got to be sent off, bro. If he grabs the hair. He kind of grabbed it, bro. Ooh, that's a tricky one. That's a tricky one. Bro, that's how Licha got sent off. Could have been a red, you know. Everybody's getting injured from before the World Cup. Yeah, too many games. Too many games. KG's, Simeone's, Xavi Simons tore his ACL. Our medical team made him jump around. That's crazy. I saw him, yeah, get stretched out, James. I saw that. It was unfortunate, bro. Unfortunate. How many people think that was a red card? Put a red card in the chat. You got banned for no reason. What did you do? You must have done something to get banned. This is why Chelsea need Enzo. You know, Enzo, if you didn't know, he was suspended for 2 games for flirting with Real Madrid, for flirting with Atletico Madrid, you know, Madrid in general. You know, he was saying, I want to live in Madrid and I want to do this. And he was suspended. Liam actually suspended him for a couple of games. He missed the Manchester United game as well. And now he's back in the team. And he's scoring. He's scoring. Man United is playing tomorrow. Yep. We're playing tomorrow. We're playing tomorrow. Brentford against Manchester United. Yes. Definitely we're going to go live for that one. Definitely we're going to go live for that one. Is that a free kick? Yep. Free kick for Leeds. Let's be honest, KG. Haram ball is one of the worst haram ball I've ever seen. So who? Atleti? Yo, wait until you see Atleti versus Arsenal. You will see a double haram ball. You will see an exponential haram ball. That's why you're going to see in that game. I have a feeling United will bottle the top 4. KG says, nah, no way. No way, bro. We're not going to do that. No way in hell. Barry. What up, man? Getafe haram ball is worse? Nah, Getafe is not worse. Getafe actually attack in certain moments. I mean, Atleti, and the reason why it makes it worse for Atletico and Arsenal is because they have quality players. You know, Getafe doesn't have quality players, so they can play 10 men behind the ball. It's fine. But when you have Antoine Griezmann, Alvarez, Koke, all these guys, right? Lookman, and you sitting deep like you're Stoke City. That's called haram ball. When you have quality and you play like that, that is haram ball. Garnacho, João Pedro. João Pedro. João Pedro. Ooh, that would have been game over, you know. That would have been game over. Leeds just can't get the ball out. The ball falls to, ricochets to João Pedro. First touch, shot. That was close. Decent game from João Pedro, I would say, so far. KG, if United get a 1 win and 1 draw, then they will be confirmed to be in the Champions League. Yeah. Even Brighton. I think it's Brighton, right? If Brighton don't win and we win the next game, I think we are in. I think we are in. If you look at the table, right? If you look at the table, 5 games left. Garnacho. Corner kick Chelsea. So if you look at the table, United are 3rd. 5 games to go. 5 games means 15 points, right? 5 times 3, that's 15. So Brighton, the team that is 6th, have got 50 points. 8 points behind. So we win, it's going to be 11 points behind now. They're going to be 11 points behind. We have a game in hand. So we're still not done. After Brighton, I mean, if the next one Brighton don't win and we win, then it will be done. So 2 games to go. We need to win 2 in a row, and Brighton must drop points. One more goal and my prediction is true, says Harris. But it's too early, isn't it? We still got like 60 minutes to go. United won't survive in the Champions League. Let's be in the Champions League first before we talk about surviving in the Champions League. Right? Let's be in the Champions League first. And we'll see if we're going to survive or not. I think we can survive. Tottenham have Villa next, and I hope the win gives us a boost to win more games. Right, like the Tottenham games that are left are tricky. You're playing Aston Villa away, and then there's another tough game for you as well. Tell me which one it is. I saw it yesterday or the day before. You still have to play... You're finished with the big teams, but there's another difficult match for you. The Villa one, and then there's another one. Leeds at home is not that difficult. I mean, it could be difficult, but it's not as difficult as going to Villa and getting 3 points. Chelsea. Do they have Chelsea? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. You got Chelsea away. That's the one I'm talking about, yeah. So that's gonna be tough for you as well. United will face PSG in a preseason friendly. Where? That's exciting. It'll be nice to see, right? It'll be nice to see. Cucurella now. Lays it off. Garnacho. Offside given. Chelsea's gonna relegate Tottenham. Do you think United will beat Liverpool after Brentford? Will beat Liverpool. What do you mean by will beat? Will beat or... Yes. Yes. Of course. At home, I expect United to beat Liverpool. At home, absolutely yes. If it was away from home, I could say it's going to be difficult. But at home, I expect United to win against Liverpool. And this season we look good. João Pedro gives the ball away. Chance for Leeds though. Ooh. João Pedro clears it. Okafor just messed up. He could have played in Calvert-Lewin there. And Calvert-Lewin would have been 1-on-1. Enzo taken down. Free kick. Free kick. Getting close to halftime. We're getting close to halftime. Do you guys think Chelsea have a chance to be in the Champions League? I don't know. Like, I don't feel like... Do you think Chelsea have a chance to be in the Champions League? Right now, they have 48 points. They got 48 points. Top 5, we're talking about 58. So they're 10 points behind Champions League spot. So I don't think Chelsea can make Champions League. Chelsea cannot make the Champions League. It's done. It's done. Did you see Nico's goal for Man City yesterday? Yeah, Abdul. Insane goal. One of his best. I mean, that's his best goal ever, probably. All right. Chance now. Alejandro Garnacho. Garnacho. Right across the face. Misses everybody. I hope PSG beat Bayern. Yep. Only Real Madrid have won the Champions League back to back, bro. I don't think PSG could do it. Can PSG do it? Can they do it? I mean, if they beat Bayern Munich, they can, but it's weird. It's just, I'm mixed. I'm really mixed on that. I don't know what's going to happen. Villa to win the Europa League, they can qualify for the Champions League? Yes, they can. Does that mean the team that finished 6th will be in the Champions League? Let me ask you this. If Aston Villa win the Europa League and get into the Champions League and Aston Villa finish 5th, does that mean the team that finished 6th will replace them? Chat. Do you know that? Is that the case? Is that the case? Yes? It's 1 to 5. No, says James. So, top 5 goes in. What I'm saying is a team that finished in the top 5 wins the Europa League. Obviously, is that going to give the team that finished 6th to get in? That's the question. Now, I don't think it does, but I'm just asking. Has a good nutmeg on Kukurea. Corner kick Leeds. Ivory says, I don't know. Oh, we can check. We can check. We can check. Let me just quickly check, bro. We can actually check. Cross comes in here, headed out. Let's see. Yes, it will for sure, says King. Okay, it doesn't. It doesn't get passed down. So the Europa League, it's not going to be passed out. It's not going to be passed down to the team that finished 6th. It won't. It just won't. So yeah. So it's not going to be passed down. So the only reason they can get in is if Aston Villa finish 6th and win the Europa League. Obviously, they're going to be in the Champions League, right? The top 5 teams and the Champions League. So that's the only way you can have 6 teams in the Champions League from the Prem. Check here, what up, bro? Chelsea finally scored a goal, says Abdul. They've been struggling, you know. Chelsea have been struggling big time. Struggling big time to score goals. I mean, you look at Chelsea in the past 3 games. They haven't scored a single goal. Lost 3-0 against Brighton. Lost 1-0 to Manchester United. Lost 3-0 to Manchester City. Lost 3-0 to Everton. Lost 3-0 to PSG. Lost 1-0 against Newcastle. Wow. The last time Chelsea scored is against PSG. Besides the Port Vale win. Of course, that Port Vale, that's where they scored 7 goals. But if you take that game out, the last time before that they scored is against Paris Saint-Germain when they won 5-2, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games without scoring. That is really bad, bro. 6 games without a scoring. That's embarrassing. Real Madrid are trying to bring Nico Paz, says Chicken. Bro, I don't get it. Yes, they can bring him back, but where is he going to play? What position? What position is he going to play? Man, he damaged Chelsea for good. And he got paid 4 M's for it. That's the funny part. Like, they sacked him and they're going to pay him now $4 million or something. £4 million. That's crazy work. It's crazy work. It's like you get paid for doing damage. It's a throw in for Leeds. Okafor unable to control the shot. Goal kick Chelsea. I heard that Maresca could coach City and Pep will coach Italy next season. I don't know about that. I think Pep will want to stay one more season. But yeah, that kid. I mean, Maresca's thinking about the Manchester City job, but I feel like he should join Real Madrid. I feel like he should join Real Madrid. You know, I'll take him. I'll take Maresca at Real Madrid. Fabregas to Chelsea. It could work, it could backfire. If Pep coaches Italy football is definitely safe. No, it's not. Pep Guardiola does not do miracles with average players. Who is at Italy right now? Look at the national team. They don't have players. They're not good enough. It's not like they have a lot of talent and they can't make the World Cup. Like, they don't have players. Honestly, they do not have the players they used to have. So, Guardiola will be stupid to go to Italy right now. He's not going to go there. He's not that stupid, bro. Guardiola always picks a team that's got a lot of talent. And then it makes them, you know, it makes them better. He went to Bayern Munich, who basically won the treble. And he made them better, even though he couldn't win the Champions League, right? He went to Manchester City. Again, Manchester City was a good team. You know, they won the league before that, before he came. They finished second and also were in the Champions League semi-final under Pellegrini when he took over. So Pep Guardiola usually, right? He doesn't take a team that is in the bottom. He takes a team that is up there and then makes it better, right? So I don't see him taking over Italy. No way. No way. I even heard Xavi could become the Chelsea manager. Nah, Xavi's not a good coach, man. Xavi's not a good coach. He can't even get the best out of Barcelona. What makes you think he's going to do well at Chelsea? Xavi's not a good coach. Mourinho's better than Pep. I used to say that. I don't think he is now. If you look at the history, did Mourinho made a mistake joining these small teams? I think he did. He should have just sat down and waited for the big job. But after Manchester United, Mourinho is just like a plane that is crashing, bro. That's what Mourinho did after he left Manchester United. It's like, went to Roma, went to Fenerbahce, now Benfica, all these small teams. That just drops his status low. It just drops him. Pep Guardiola, you don't see Pep Guardiola coaching Roma. You know, you don't see Pep Guardiola at Fenerbahce. So, because of him taking small jobs, it has cost him significantly, I think, in the comparison with Pep Guardiola. Right now, Pep Guardiola, the only manager that can be compared to Pep Guardiola right now, I would say, is Ancelotti and Ferguson. Other than that, and Jurgen Klopp, Jurgen Klopp even, you know, even though he's good, he hasn't won as many as Pep Guardiola. Zidane can be in that conversation again. We haven't seen Zidane go somewhere else and do a good job. Zidane is also a safe manager. He's just waiting. Chelsea finally scores. My commentator is harsh. Your commentator? Any games tomorrow? Manchester United's playing tomorrow. Robert Taino, pick up yourself. You think Garnacho regrets leaving Manchester United? Absolutely 100%. I'm sure he goes home crying, saying that, man, I should have never left Manchester United. I'm sure he's saying that. Four minutes have been added. Honestly, I would bring back Rashford. You would? Nah. No way. No way. No way, bro. I'm not bringing him back, Rashford. Alex Ferguson or Pep? I'm taking Ferguson. We almost lost Menu because of Ruben Amorim. Look, Ruben Amorim has done a lot of good job in terms of, you know, getting rid of all these frauds, right? Rashford, Anthony, all these guys. I mean, Anthony, okay, it wasn't him, but he decided not to keep him. Rashford, Garnacho, all these frauds. He's done that. So even though Ruben had some bad stuff, I mean, results were just going against him, he did build the team. He did sign the right players, you know. He did sign the right players. He signed Abemo. He signed Cunha. Sesko wasn't his signing, but he signed some good players. Dogu was his signature as well. So the players that he has signed have actually significantly improved Manchester United, which is why Manchester United is able to finish in the top 4, right? That he just couldn't get. He was so stubborn. He just couldn't change the formation, bro. Change the effort formation. He would have still been in charge, but he just could not change the formation. He's so stubborn. He paid the price, bro. He paid the price. Neto. Free kick. Pepo, Mourinho. I said, look, I love Mourinho. But Pep Guardiola probably has done more now. For sure. Yo, Dictator, what up? He signed the worst players, Onana, Anthony, Malacia. That's Ten Hag. It's not Ruben. But that is it, people. Half-time. Bingo time. Half-time. 45 minutes over, 45 minutes to go. Do not go anywhere. Let me get that bingo set up. We can play some game until the second half starts. But Ja, Pedro, and Enzo Fernandez having a good game so far. And Enzo Fernandez is the difference so far in this game. Chelsea 1, Leeds 0. Alright. How can I play bingo? You about to find out, bro. You about to find out. Give me a second. I'm going to put the links in the chat. I'm going to put the links in the chat, bro. You're going to find out. Alright. This is it. What should we do, guys? Should we play Globe Icon, the Prem? Should we do Prem since we're watching the Premier League? I mean, it's not Premier League, but it's FA Cup. But we should do Prem, right? We should definitely do Prem. Alright, let's do Prem. Let's do Prem. Alright, if you want to join, use the room code or scan the QR code or use this link I'm about to put in the chat. Right? This is the link. This is the link. Click on the link right now and join. Alright? I'm gonna win. You'll see, Dictator. I'm about to win. I'm about to show you some lessons, people. You're about to get some lesson today, bro. Y'all about to get some lesson. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Keep joining, keep joining. We're getting close. Why do I feel like, Mourinho is going to come to Madrid and Ruben is going to go to Benfica? I just have a feeling some shit like that can happen. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, let me stop the clock. Why is the clock still running, bro? Let me stop the clock. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Watch me cook. Watch me cook. Watch me cook, bro. Valverde, are you ready? Are you ready, bro? Jordan, are you? Rob Lee. I don't know him. Paul Scholes. Konsa. Any Chelsea. Leno. Martinelli. He didn't win. Nah. Martin Odegaard. Sadio Mane. Joe Lescott. Any Everton? I thought he was Everton, bro. Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer hasn't won the Champions League. Nah. He ain't win the Champions League. Neto. Again. Not here. Madueke. Not here. Longstaff. Pennant. Is he Brentford? It used to be Brentford, I think. Ortega, I don't know. Kevin Nolan, man, this is tough. This is tough. And Didi. Leicester City, I don't see it. I'm gonna go this. Odegaard. Raheem Sterling. I'm gonna say he's won the Champions League. Alex Iwobi. Rah. This is tough. Anthony. Fernandinho. I'm gonna say he's won it. Ian Matson. Cody Gakpo. Song. Lisandro Martinez. Brian Mbeumo. Leticia, I would say this. Lavia. Akanji. Ra. Kyle Walker. This is tough, bro. Joe Cole. I'm running out of time. Oh, man. I'm running out of time, bro. Cesc Fabregas. I messed up. Ooh, it's bad. It's bad. I saw all those reds. Not looking good. Drumstick is the winner. Drumstick is the winner. I'm glad Dictator Mbappe did not win. He was talking shit. Dictator Mbappe did not win. Valverde is second. Afan is third. Bentham goal is fourth. I finished fifth. I'll take it, you know. I'll take it. It's been really bad, bro. It's been really bad. Chelsea win versus Leeds. Finished last. Sunny, King, TSRF at the bottom. Abood as well at the bottom. Look. That's bad. That's bad. Should we do it again? Should we do it again? This time, what should we do though? What should we do though? Glow? Alright, let's do glow quickly, bro. I gotta win this one. I have to win this one, bro. I put the links in the chat. I put the links in the chat. Click on the link and join. Chelsea is 45 minutes away from being in the FA Cup final. It would be big. It would some sort of, you know, save their season, I would say. It would save their season somehow. They got something to play for until the end of the season. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bentham goal. The code is right there. Sorry, the code is right there. My bad. My bad. My bad. I put the links in. It's also the code is right there. The code is right there. It was hiding. It was hidden. It was hidden, bro. All right, let's go. Let's go. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Are we ready, chat? All right, I think we're ready. Come on, lock in, lock in. I have to win this one. Who? Never heard of this guy. Koke. What? Thiago? Luis? I don't know this guy. I don't know this guy. Angel Correa. Alex Bena. Who always I see this name, man. They love him. I don't know why. Christensen. Ain't he Chelsea, but I don't know where he's from. This one is also. I would say he played with Pirlo. Acerbi. Is he Romania, bro? Sandro. He ain't winning the World Cup. Balak. Has he won the World Cup, Balak? Has he won the World Cup? I'm not sure. Julian Alvarez. Barzali. Antonio Conte. Andy Carroll. Man, it's the same names I'm seeing every time. JJ Okocha. Ramsdale. Where's Ramsdale from? He's English, right? Peter Crouch. Wes Brown. I mean, they're just giving me useless names right now. They're just giving me useless names right now. Seriously. Paul Ince. Gascoigne. Nah. Milan Baros. That's. I'm gonna go here. Romeo. Robbie Keane. Bro, this is tough. William Gallas. Akanji, is he in here? Miranda. Rijkaard. Anthony. Hector. No. No. I need somebody. Raul. Neymar. Rafinha. Closer. Ah, I messed up. I messed up. Oh my days, I stunk up the place. I stunk up the place. That is bad. And UFC. And UFC has won it. Drumstick is second. TSRF's third. Afan is fourth. Barry is fifth. Prime Valverde 6, Alex 7, Bentham Go 8, and I finished 9. That's bad. That's really bad. Hassan, High, Abode, URKG's the GOAT. Young boy, all of them finish at the bottom. Look, game's about to start. It's awful. It's awful. I messed up today, bro. Congratulations, though. Congratulations. And UFC. You the man. You the man. You the man. You the man. Alright, lock in, people. The second half is about to start. Second half is about to start. Yep, game's about to start. We can't play another game, guys. Maybe we might play at the end. Latest, bro. Latest. It's Star. Why you can't join, bro? What happened? Nathaniel, what up, bro? You got 16? Not bad. Not bad at all. Second half, 45 minutes away for Chelsea to be in the final of the FA Cup. In the final of the FA Cup. What are they waiting for? Start the game. You got midterms. Damn. Midterms. Wait. Yeah, midterms is right now, right? Yeah, midterms is right now. I came first. I know ball more than UKG. That was a you, dictator. If that was you, put your name in there. It says NUFC. That was a you. That was not you. I'm not gonna believe that was you. That's why I said put your username. Put your username that is in or that is on YouTube. So that way we know who's who. Like me, for example, I put URKG. Everybody knows that. Chicken, everybody knows chicken, right? Put your own username. Alex is Alex. Put your own username. If you put another username and say I'm the champ, I'm not gonna hear it. Oh, what a save from Sanchez. Nearly 1-1 here from Leeds. Rodon with a shot. Is it? Oh my God. Sanchez with a big save again. Yo, you know what? Leeds deserve to be 1-1 in this game. Leeds deserve to be 1-1 in this game. Pep would never have been able to win a Champions League with Porto like Mourinho did. Good point. Good point. Mourinho did it with Porto. Mourinho did it with Inter Milan. I don't think Pep Guardiola could do it with an Italian team and win the Champions League. I can't see him doing that. That's one of the weaknesses of Pep Guardiola, right? He needs a high quality team in order to perform. He doesn't work with, a low budgeted team, a small kind of, you know, caliber players. He just can't do that. He can't do that. That is what Mourinho could do, that Pep Guardiola hasn't done yet. Alex Bena is one. Valverde punched in the face in the parking lot. Man, I gotta check him out, bro. Every time they bring him in, bro. Chelsea, here they come. Gusto. Oh. João Pedro! Oh my God. Why is he not taking a shot? He's dilly-dallying on the ball. That should have been game and set a match for Chelsea. What is he doing? Take the shot, bro. Take the shot. You inside the box. Take the shot. Why is he dilly-dallying, bro? God damn. Oh my God, that should have been 2-0 Chelsea. Alex Bena. I know this guy, but does he play for what? He plays for Valencia. Does he? Atletico Madrid. Oh. He plays for Atletico Madrid. My bad. If you are this angry, meaning you want Chelsea to win, says Dictator, I don't care, bro. I'm just mad at people, you know. I'm mad at center forwards when they're just messing about in the box and not taking the chances, you know. And I'd rather see Chelsea win the FA Cup than see Manchester City win it. So yes, probably I would want Chelsea to win today because I would want Chelsea against Man City in the final, and I would want Chelsea to win it instead of Man City. You know, Man City have been winning the FA Cup. They've been in the FA Cup final for 4 or 5 consecutive years now. You hear me? So I don't actually want, you know, Man City to win it again. I don't want Man City dominance. If you know what I'm talking about. Yes, I want them to win the league, but I don't want Man City to be winning everything and just taking over Manchester United, bro. That's not what I want. Everybody's laughing at Al Nassr because they are basically in the Europa League version of Saudi. They can laugh all they want. When we win it, we'll see what they're gonna say. When we win it, we are going to see what they're gonna say. Al Ahly, by the way, have won the Asian Champions League yesterday, and they were a man down as well. They are a solid team. 2 years in a row now, they have won the Asian Champions League. That is big, bro. That is big. That is big. To do it twice, that's big. Mahrez, Ivan Toney, Galeno, they're cooking. Chicken says, I want Leeds to win. City versus Chelsea as it stands. Yep. Pep Guardiola won the Champions League with Man City, says Dictator. That's expected. That's why they brought him in. They didn't bring him in to win the league. They brought him in to win the Champions League. If you don't know. And he did that. Look, they can cry all they want. They celebrated Inter Miami winning a Community Shield, bro. A shield that doesn't even count. Bro, they were celebrating that shit as if it's a trophy, bro. I don't care. I don't care about Pepsi fans, bro. I don't care what they say. As long as we win it, then they can chat to us. We'll see. They cannot chat to us, bro. Goal kick. Messi always wins small trophies. Yeah, he's always winning small trophies. He's always picking. Messi's like Guardiola. He's always picking the easiest route. He never takes the most difficult route. You never see Messi going into, you know, a Serie A team, lifting a Serie A team. You don't see Messi going to the Prem and lifting the Premier League team. He just never does that, bro. Always the easy route. You know, Barcelona all his life. And then the moment he changed, where did he go? To the Farmers League. To the Farmers League. Even in the Farmers League, he had 4 goals in about 300 appearances, bro. He had a shit season at Paris Saint-Germain. A shit season. A team that is filled with Neymar, Marquinhos, Mbappe. All these guys, right? All these stars. Ramos was there. All these stars. Donnarumma was there. He couldn't win the Champions League. He couldn't go past round of 16, let alone winning the Champions League. And people, the same people that are complaining about Kylian Mbappe, you know, not winning the Champions League with Madrid, are the same people hyping up Messi, right? But Messi failed with that Paris Saint-Germain team, okay? Whether it's this team chemistry or not, he failed, right? He failed. He didn't make it work. He didn't make it work. And then after that, he chose another easy route, which is the MLS route. An MLS team that is only invested into Miami. Other teams are not really buying players. You know, Saudi's not like that. Saudi is competitive. You know, other teams are buying players. You know, Benzema, Neymar, all these teams, other teams are buying buying players. It's not just Al Nassr buying players and the rest of the league is not buying players. You know, in MLS, it's like Inter Miami's buying players. The rest of the league, they're not buying players. You don't see another team buying Griezmann, Son. You know what I'm talking about, right? Buying 4 or 5 players in one team. That's how you have competition, right? Inter Miami just signing players, you know. Suarez, Messi, DePaul, Regular now. He brought the whole Argentina team in that MLS team, bro. It's crazy work, bro. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody's talking about it. Not a single mainstream media is talking about it. Jordi Alba, Busquets, the list goes on. He pretty much brought Argentina and the entire Barcelona team in Inter Miami. And if he wins, people say, oh, he's won. Like, are you serious? He just rigged it, bro. He just completely brought in every player that he wants. And other teams cannot buy because they don't have the finance. And you're gonna say I'm the biggest dog? Nah, bro. You're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. No, what up, bro? Remember, Inter Miami won a trophy for a semi-final and they are laughing at us for winning a Europa League type of game. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, TSR. It's a joke. It's a joke. Chance here now. João Pedro lays it off. Out wide. Alejandro Garnacho. Deflected corner kick, Chelsea. It's insane that supposed to be best player in the world goes to the Farmers League and only scores 6 goals. That's exactly my point. That's exactly my point. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody's talking about it. Son out with 6 assists for LAFC. What I'm saying is, chicken, is that, you know, I want Son, for example, join LAFC, right? Let Griezmann join LAFC. Let Muller join LAFC. You know what I'm saying? Build a big team. Not just one player. One player ain't going to change that entire team. But sign 4 or 5 players in one team. Right? Just like Al Hilal is doing. Just like Al Halil is doing. All these other, you know, Saudi teams are doing. Make the league competitive. That's the only way. Otherwise, you know, Inter Miami is the only one signing 4 or 5 players. There's no competition. There is no competition. Even with that, they needed to cheat, bro. Even with that, you know, they needed to cheat to win. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's criminal. LAFC still smashed Inter Miami 3-0, says James. One game. I'm not talking about just one game, bro. I'm talking about winning the MLS Cup. Who won the MLS Cup? Inter Miami did, right? Inter Miami did. That's what they did last season, right? So that's the biggest trophy in America or in MLS. Anyways. Oh, KGF reckon Portugal needs to start Ronaldo and João who? João Felix? I don't think that's going to happen. Xanders, I don't think that's going to happen. I think we might see... I would love to see that. But then, I mean, Roberto Martinez has got he's got a huge job on his hand. He's going to have to decide to go with Bruno as a 10, Bruno as in a deep line. Is he going to decide on Vitinha, John Neves, and Ruben Neves? Palhinha's in there as well. There's a lot of options in that midfield that he's going to have to make a decision. Chance here for Leeds. Good save. Good save by Sanchez. Calvert-Lewin with a chance. Again, Leeds are not out of it. They still in it. They still in it. As long as this game is 1-0, they are still in it. And that's a decent chance for him. It's not in the corner. It's not in the corner. Straight at the goalkeeper. That's a bad attempt. But the game is heating up. The game is heating up. But going back to the conversation, you know, Portugal have got some good players. Neto, Conceição, Trincao, Leao. He's gonna have to find a solution. Is he gonna go 4-3-3? Is he gonna go 4-3-1-2? Is he gonna go 4-4-2? Is he gonna go 4-2-3-1? There's a lot of formation that he can utilize. He's got the players. Bernardo Silva, I ain't even mentioned it. He's got a lot of players. So he's gonna have to decide. He's gonna have to decide. He's got a massive job on his hand, bro. He's gonna have to decide. I don't even know who's our best team yet. I'm sure he doesn't know. In the Nations League, he tweaked around. He played Neves as a right back. You know, it didn't work. It didn't work. That's the last time, you know, we saw Portugal in a serious competition. And what I saw there, the semifinal and the final, you know, is mixed up, you know. Is mixed up. So we don't know how Portugal is going to line up. Big up Abdul. Cristiano almost joined Man City. Yo, Cristiano would have won another Champions League if he had joined. If Caicedo booked, is he gonna miss the final? That's not a foul. That is not a foul. Is he gonna miss the final? That would be a huge blow. No, I don't think he's gonna miss the final. Sanchez is down. Rui Silva is another one, chicken. Midfield is obvious. It's not that obvious. K2 is not that. It's not that obvious. It's not that obvious. Only one center forward is in the starting lineup, but only Cristiano and João Felix for a center forward, says Anders. If you put those two, then Bruno Fernandes, you're gonna put him deeper, because João Felix is sort of like a 10. Then, if you put João Felix as a 10, that can happen. But yeah, Goncalo Ramos is another option, right? There's a lot of options. Lots of options, I would say. Lots of options for Portugal. We just have to find the right solution in the World Cup. If you saw what Costa did in the Europa League versus Nottingham Forest, you definitely don't want him as your starting goalkeeper for Portugal. Really? Who's going to start then? Yo, no one told me about this watch along, says Light. That's why you got to put your notification on, bro. Put them notifications on. Tell us your best Portugal KG, says Dictator. Right now, if I'm the manager, I might go with a 4-3-3, bro. I'll go with 4-3-3. Pedro Neto. The back four picks itself, right? Really? Sort of picks itself. You know, the right back, I would go with... It depends. If it's a small nation, I would put Cancelo at a right back. If it's a big nation, I would put Dalot or Semedo, right? On the right-hand side. And then in the middle of the park, you're going to have to go with Ruben Diaz and Inacio is another option. Chance here, just wide for Leeds. Probably Inacio, another center back in that position. I could put Palhinha in there as well. The second option, I think he could decide. But Ruben Diaz has to start. On the left, Nuno Mendes has to start. We know that. In the middle of the park, CDM. That midfield has to be Vitinha, João Neves, and Bruno Fernandes. In my opinion. Especially against a small nation. Especially against small nation. If it's like Brazil, if it's France, you're gonna need a CDM, which is like maybe Ruben Neves or maybe Palhinha in there. And instead of the three that I just mentioned. So you're gonna need that. And the front three would be Cristiano in the middle, Pedro Neto on the right. I'll put Leao on the left. That's what I would do. Maybe João Felix will be on the bench. If you want to go with João Felix, like I said, it's going to be a 4-3-1-2. Then you're going to get rid of Leao. Put João Felix next to Cristiano. And put Bruno as a 10. Neto doesn't start. You put Vitinha, Ruben Neves, and João Neves in that midfield. So that you could play like Real Madrid. What Real Madrid is doing right now. You know, a 4-3-1-2 setup. And that two is Mbappe and Vinny. And instead of those two, you could put Cristiano and João Felix. And then behind them, the odd regular position, you could put Bruno Fernandes there. And then behind Bruno Fernandes, the three would be Vitinha, João Neves, and Ruben Neves. It could definitely work, bro. It could work. Cancelo got injured. It doesn't mean he's going to miss the World Cup, though. He's still going to be in the World Cup. World Cup is in like 50 days. Rui Silva was so good versus Arsenal. Was he? Are we going to put him in for one game, though? Because of one game. He is going to be an option, for sure. I hear you. Okafor now. Leeds are still in it, by the way. Leeds are still in it. Here they come. Oh, Tanaka with a huge miss. You like boxing? No, like. Not really. Not really. Costa is mid. Diego Costa. Marco, what up? MLS is now becoming a Pepsi League, says Marco. Yep. They're controlling everything. They're controlling everything. And they're still struggling. Santos is about to get in. Lavia's coming out. Rui Silva looks better in my eyes. And instead of who, chicken? And instead of who? Have you gotten into any fights at 35? No. The last time I was fighting, maybe I would say it back in high school. Back in high school, that's it. Costa plays for Porto, and Porto looks like they're going to win the league. I mean, the Portuguese league is not a measurement of any success for any player. Look at Chocares. You know, he's banging in goals in the Portuguese league. He comes to the Premier League. He's a shadow. He is a shadow. So whoever does well in Portugal, it doesn't mean they're good or they're great. You know, Ruben Amorim was killing it in Portugal. He comes to the Prem, finished 15th, bro. I can go on and on. All the players that you see, you get excited about. They do really well in Portugal. And when they come to the Prem, it's different. Nunes is another one. Thank you. Darwin Nunes cooked for Benfica. Come to the Prem, flopped. Only Bruno Fernandes, you know, there's a few people that came from Portugal and did well. Like Bruno Fernandes, I think he didn't flop. I think he did okay. There's some players, of course, that did well. Carreras, I think he's a flop. I don't think he's a hit. I don't think it's a hit. I'm not impressed with Carreras' first season. Nothing really impressed me about his game. He doesn't dribble enough for me. He doesn't defend properly. He doesn't attack properly. I don't like Carreras so far. Luis Figo did okay. That's a long time ago though. Like, it's a long time ago. We're talking about recent players. Rui Silva is solid, says Chicken. Let's see when he joins a big team. Trincao, you know, Trincao was cooking and then went to Wolves, and I don't think he did well, so they got rid of him. Pedro Neto. Neto came from Portugal. Neto's decent. Cristiano, of course. The GOAT himself. And even Cristiano needed like a couple of years at Manchester United before he really started to kick on, right? At the start, he was not performing well for Manchester United. He was a bench. He was young, understandable. He used to dive a lot, and he learned. He learned from, you know, Paul Scholes, Ryan Giggs, all these guys around him. You know, all these leaders. Roy Keane, all these leaders have made him a better player. You know, when I look at Vinicius Jr. now, he doesn't have enough leaders around him. That's why he's whining and crying. Like Cristiano used to do that when he was 18 or 17. And then these leaders around him just sort of fixed that up and made him a man. And Vinicius Jr. doesn't have enough leaders around him to do that. That's why he's still at 26, still crying about every single shit, bro. And diving and stuff. That needs to stop. Just play your game. Focus on your game. Sharpen up your game. That's what you got to do. And you need leaders around you. If Cristiano has joined another team, you know, if he had joined Arsenal, for example, maybe he could have been a flop. Who knows? But he joined the right team at the right time. And the rest is history, bro. Militao, Vitinha, Luis Diaz, Casemiro, Thiago Silva were trained in Portuguese clubs. That's a good point, Alex. Good point. Yeah, Vitinha was solid. Again, Vitinha is solid. But I don't know how Vitinha would work in the Prem. Is he going to handle the intensity? Is he going to handle, you know, the back and forth, the physicality? Is he going to handle that? It's yet to be seen. But in the Champions League, of course, he shined. In the World Cup, is he going to shine? I think he will. But in the Prem, 38 games, grinding out week in, week out, might be different. Rafinha was at Sporting. Really? Rafinha came from Sporting? I didn't know that. I know Rafinha came from Leeds. But before that, he was at Sporting. Garnacho, 20 minutes to go. Chelsea are there. Chelsea are so close. Garnacho has to come out. He's just struggling. Would you take Rafinha at Madrid? I would. You know, I would. Because I would put him on that Yamal side. I would put Rafinha on that side. I think he can shine in that position. But it's too late now. He's a Barcelona blood now. I don't want him anymore. Garnacho, hooked. Cole Palmer. He's in. Diego Costa should go to Manchester United. Nah, we're good with what we have, bro. Le Mans all day. Chicken says I never wanted him in Madrid. Who? That's what I'm saying. I don't want him now. Like, he's a Barcelona player. I don't want him now. I don't want any Barcelona player right now. Mastantuano was playing very good. When he came to La Liga, he plays like shit, says TSRF. It's the pressure, TSRF. The pressure is too much. It's too much, bro. Diego Costa is insane. Diego Costa was good. He's a dirty player. He's a player that fits Atletico Madrid, you know. He just fits Atletico Madrid. He used to play for Chelsea. He did okay for Chelsea as well. He's a nightmare. I think he's a nightmare for defenders. You know, to deal with him, for center backs. They never liked him, man. Pele or Maradona? I'll say Pele, bro. But I haven't watched both of them. So, just based on their accomplishment and based on their numbers and based on the highlights, I'm going to go Pele. Maradona, I think, if he didn't do the drugs, he would have been a better player. But the drugs killed Maradona. He just had, you know, a small part that he was good at. You know, it's not like 5-10 years. So I think that significantly hurt him in that GOAT debate. You know, doing drugs, that killed him. That killed him big time. Cocaine killed him. KG, Man United cooked Chesney 8-2. I remember that game. From Pele and Maradona, I take CR7. Kane, Rooney for England. I think Kane is a better player. I think Kane is a better player than Rooney. And yo, Rooney is my G, you know. I like Rooney, but I feel like Kane has got more in his game than Rooney. Alex is going Felix, Enzo Fernandez, Fabinho, Anderson, Oblak, Di Maria, James Rodriguez, Hulk will form Portuguese League. Yes, there's going to be players. I'm talking in general. There are going to be players that came in for Portugal League and succeeded, you know. But it doesn't mean that every player you buy from Portugal is going to succeed. It doesn't mean, right? It doesn't mean. Some players will succeed, some will not. It's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. It's the bet, it's the gamble that you're doing, right? Drogba or Aguero. Drogba all day. Who will win, PSG or Bayern? I'm gonna give you guys my prediction tomorrow. Check out the second channel. We're gonna be doing a prediction tomorrow on our second channel for both games. PSG versus Bayern and Atletico Madrid against Arsenal. Look out for that video. That's gonna be coming out tomorrow at URKGXtra. We'll be doing a preview for those games and a prediction. João Pedro. Yellow card given. Diego Costa should go to Manchester United. Now, we don't need a goalkeeper, Xanders. We already got a goalkeeper. Manchester United got a goalkeeper already. We're set. We're set. We're good, bro. We don't need another goalkeeper. Leeds needs to wake up, man. They got 15 minutes. Game's about to be a wrap. Rashid says, would Neymar flop in a physical league? I think he would. I think he would, definitely would. I think he would. I'm from Portugal and nobody here likes Roberto Martinez because his tactic is to pass to Vitinha, pass to Bruno and see what they do. That's why I'm not confident for the World Cup. Alex, I mean, he made us win the Nations League. He made us win the Nations League. You know, beating teams like Germany and Spain. So, I wouldn't rule him out yet. The way we're playing under Roberto Martinez, I like it. Compared to the, you know, the manager we used to have. Yep, United will play tomorrow, bro. Cole Palmer. Samuel Eto'o or Drogba? I would go with Drogba. Eto'o was good, but I don't know. I don't like him. Maybe it's because he's Barcelona player. I don't like him. I don't like him. He's not my top, bro. Cole Palmer picks up a yellow card. Imagine if Mourinho will coach Portugal after the World Cup. After the World Cup, I'm fine. After Cristiano leaves, I don't think Cristiano and Mourinho could be in the same team. They sort of fought at Madrid, right? They sort of had, not fought, but like had friction. They had friction. So, I don't know if I want that again. Both of them have got a big ego. Huge ego. It's just not going to work together. So, there's a reason why Mourinho is talked about, you know, taking over Portugal national team after the World Cup. Because we assume that after the World Cup, Cristiano would leave the national team and would retire. So, because of that, I'm okay with Mourinho taking over after CR7 leaves. But with CR7, I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea, bro. I don't. Eto'o played for Madrid before Barca. He never played for Madrid. I mean, he was at Madrid, but I don't think he ever played a game for Real Madrid. He was in Castilla, I think. I remember when Pep kicked out Eto'o and said to the team, doesn't need you anymore, and then signed Ibra, and then Eto'o moves to Inter and won the Champions League with Mo. Yep, that's good memory, bro. That's good memory. Even after he brought in Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Zlatan never started games, bro. Zlatan was on the bench. He put Messi in the center. Zlatan was on the bench. Zlatan came out and said, you buy a Lamborghini and you don't want to drive it. You just want to sit it. You just want to park it. That's what he said, bro. He put Zlatan on the bench and put Messi as a false nine. That's what he did. It's just weird. Zlatan is not good enough. What? Zlatan was a beast, bro. What are you talking about? It wasn't good enough. He was good. It just didn't fit the team. And Messi went to Pep Guardiola and cried. That's what Zlatan said. Messi went to Guardiola and cried about playing in the middle. Cole Palmer can't get there. Free kick. You know, the past 20 minutes of this game has been diabolical, bro. Diabolical. Absolutely shit. Absolutely shit. Are you streaming Liverpool versus United? Yes. YS. Yes. I think Neymar could flop in the physical league. Yeah. He would. He would definitely flop. Man City or Liverpool? Who would I prefer? I would probably say Liverpool. I don't like Man City, bro. The only reason I'm supporting Man City is I hate Arsenal more. That's the only reason. Barca, Liverpool. I'll take Liverpool all day, bro. Barca is my #1 enemy, bro. Come on, bro. I'm a Madrid fan. You should know that by now. Got up at 12 a.m. hoping Leeds to win. Yeah, Chelsea's about to win it. Eight minutes left. And Leeds are not really creating a chance in this game. Chelsea also not really creating a chance in this game. Chelsea just grinding out the result, bro. They're just grinding out the result. Leeds fans, they look so concerned right now. They look so concerned. 2018 Madrid or 2014? Ooh, I enjoyed. I mean, the 2018. I think the 2018 is better. But 2014 also, bro. I love that team. I love that team. The La Decima team, that was something else, bro. The BBC absolutely cooked. Most of us are United and Madrid fans. Yep. Northwest Derby. Oh, match the Derby. Match the Derby. MSN or MNM. MSN is Messi, Suarez, Neymar. MNM is Messi, Neymar, Mbappe. Is that what it is? Is that the MNM? I would say MSN. I think MSN clicked. MNM did not click, bro. MNM did not click. MSN did click. I don't know what's called. I don't live in Manchester, bro. Leeds versus United is called the Rose Derby. I've never heard of it, bro. Never heard of it. Inter Miami or Arsenal? I'll take Inter Miami, bro. I got nothing against Inter Miami. 7 minutes to go. Chelsea looking like they are going to be in the final. They're going to be in the final. Leeds are out. Leeds are out. Let me just quickly take a look at the poll. I'm looking at the poll. We've got 76% Chelsea. Yeah, that's obvious. It's obvious. We all expected that. We all expected that. Leeds to score last minute goal. How many people actually think that Leeds could take this game to extra time? I don't think so. I don't think so. What's VMRB, bro? What's that? Chelsea are nearly there. They are nearly there. "2012 Ronaldo was the best version, but that's a different story to talk about. Requires ball knowledge." Yeah, 2012, that CR7 was crazy. Under Mourinho, Ronaldo was on another level, bro. That was, I think that could be his prime. I think that could be his prime CR7, you know, dribbling players from out wide, taking shots from outside the box. It was insane, bro. It was insane. I think 2012 Cristiano was insane. And maybe in terms of numbers, it might be less, but I think he still scored about 46 goals in La Liga that year. And if you look at the goals, the quality of the goals, it was incredible. It's the ankle injury that killed him. After that, he was not practicing as much. He was not taking free kicks as much. So, I mean, he was taking them, but he was not practicing as much. It really affected him. But I think 2012 Cristiano was a machine. I mean, a machine, bro. Only a few people know that. Only the OGs know that. Yeah, I listened to the World Cup. The France, yeah, I listened to it. It's decent. It's okay. I wouldn't say it's the best, but yeah, it's fine. KG at the World Cup, your channel will shine like it did at the Ballon d'Or, says Alex. Let's see, bro. Let's see. Let's see. 3 minutes to go. Cristiano lost his dribbling ability after the ankle injury. And he started to focus on scoring. He started to be, under Ancelotti, he started to be more in the box, not really out wide. Ancelotti told him, yo, just stay in the box. Marcelo's going to find you. Zidane told him, stay in the box. Marcelo's going to find you. Carvajal is going to find you. And more and more, he started to be, a center forward-ish. But 2012, he was a winger. 2012 was something else. Yo, Global, what up? What's good? Leeds, last second goal, says Man United. Let's see, bro. Let's see. Casero's down. 2 minutes to go. I don't see it. I don't see it. The game's going to finish like this. I honestly don't see it. I remember I used to watch all his games, but I was like 6. But I still watch most of his games with my father. That's good, bro. Sometimes I miss those matches. I miss those times, The stuff that you see back in the days was just out of this world. What's your next watch along? How many people want us to do the Milan derby? It's not a Milan derby. AC Milan against Juventus. Is it really anything to it? Should we do that game? I think it's today. It's later on today. At 2:45. What's the context of that match? AC Milan is third with 66 points. Juventus is fourth with 63. 3-point gap. Okay. But they both are in the Champions League. I don't know if it's going to be massive. Derby Italia. Chicken says, nah. K2 says, let's watch it. Let's see if we could do it. KG, do the AC Milan game. I know Chloe loves AC Milan. But that's going to be in 2 hours. I got to get some lunch. I got to eat some lunch. And let's see if we can do it. I'm not going to promise it. Let's see if we can do it. Inter to win. It's not Inter playing, bro. It's AC Milan versus Juventus. Inter Milan already won the Serie A. It's 78 points. Second place is 69. So if they were playing to win the league, we would definitely do the game. But right now, I don't know how important that game is, to be honest. Let's see, bro. Let's see. You guys are not smashing a like on the stream as well. Everybody, make sure you smash that like. Make sure you share the link. If the numbers are right, we're definitely going to do it. But I need everybody's help to participate and keep sharing the stream. All right? Eight minutes have been added. Leeds have got 8 minutes. They've got 8 minutes. My prediction is true. 1-0 Chelsea. Yep, it looks like it's going to be like that. KG, is that the Metropolitano stand in the background? That's the Wembley Stadium, bro. That's not Metropolitano. That's the Wembley Stadium. TSRF says 24-25 Madrid was better than 25-26. We went to the Copa del Rey final, Super Cup final, and then almost won La Liga. But it was Ceballos' fault. Yep. Look, yeah, it's much better. Yes, under Carlo Ancelotti was a much better team than what we're seeing now. And we said Ancelotti, couldn't make it work. But we're struggling, bro. We are struggling. KG, Leeds is not going to win today. We all know that. Yes, Chloe. They're not going to win. They're playing at Wembley, yeah. Yeah, they're playing at Wembley. Semi-finals of FA Cup is always Wembley. And the final, obviously, is going to be at Wembley. Right? It's not clear It's not clear because it's a little blur. It's a little blur. I don't think Leeds would score. I don't think Leeds would score. We all hate Leeds scum. Yeah, I mean, I don't care about Leeds, you know. I'm not against them, but it is what it is. KG, I cannot understand why Italy hasn't been qualifying for the World Cup. Are they cursed or something? It's not just about curse, bro. It's their shit. They're not good. They don't have good players anymore. You know, back in the days, they used to have big players. Right now, a bunch of nobodies playing for the national team. An entire generation has just died, I think. After they won the Euros, Italy, an entire generation has just died. Chelsea now on the counter. Oh, it's a bad pass. Bad pass. Neto's tracking back. Kukureya clears. Neto goes down again. No foul given. Keep the ball. Look at Neto fighting. Oh. Is that an elbow? Is that an elbow? Oh, Neto. Is that an elbow on Neto? Yellow card for Bogle. Neto goes down. Trump tried to replace Iran and put Italy as their replacement. And that, it's a joke, chicken. It's a joke. KG is better than groceries in Wembley. You guys want a manager career mode? Should I do for... You do Real Madrid. Do what I did. The invisible season I did at Real Madrid, bro. If you haven't checked it out, make sure y'all check it out. It's on the second channel. It's also on the collab section on this channel. Incredible season. Garnacho sticking up the pitch, says Hamza. He did, but he went out. He went out. He's not on the pitch now. Was it the Zidane curse? It's not the Zidane curse, because after Zidane did what he did, Italy won the World Cup, didn't they? And they won the Euros after that. So there's no curse after Zidane. Neto picks up a yellow. Beginner mode. Ultimate level, bro. I'm doing ultimate level. I'm playing ultimate level, bro. Beginner mode is a joke. I'm playing the ultimate level. The highest level you can play. When is the next career mode? Maybe FC 27? Probably. Because right now, 26 is about to be done. We could do a career mode for the World Cup. You know, we're gonna pick like Portugal, France, and maybe Brazil, maybe England. We could do a career mode. It's just one stream all the way to the final, if we can make the final. If we lose, we lose. But we're gonna do a stream. We're gonna do a stream where, to see if we can go all the way. Just picking one team. That's what we're gonna do. So look out for that one. We're gonna do it as soon as the season is over. We're gonna do it before the World Cup. There's no FIFA mode this year. Why, James? Why there's no FIFA mode, bro? Abdul says Chelsea to the FA Cup final. Yes. James, are you sure? Really? The lap is about to check in. EA ended the partnership with FIFA. Oh yeah, they did. I forgot. Oh man. Oh, too bad. If we're not gonna have it, then we're not gonna play it. Obviously, if there's another CD that's gonna come out for the World Cup, then we're gonna do it. But other than that, I don't know what we could do. We'll see though. João Pedro's coming out. João Pedro's coming out. Solid game, I would say. Solid game, I would say. It's been a decent season, I think, for João Pedro. Even though Chelsea have been struggling, I think it's a solid season. Solid season, I would say, for João Pedro. Parnav. Just 1 minute to go, bro. 1 minute to go and that's it, bro. That's it. FC 26 maybe. I mean, we're not going to play club during the World Cup season. It doesn't make sense. We're going to be doing... Club season is over already. It's getting done, right? It's really getting done. So, doesn't really make sense for us to do the club. Bingo after the match. Let's see if we can do it. If we can hit 100 likes on the stream, oh yes, we'll definitely play bingo. Sniper says full time. What career mode would you choose rather than Madrid? Manchester United. Do Manchester United. Last chance for Leeds. Long ball. Taking your time, bro. Goalkeeper's pushing. Goalkeeper's pushing. All or nothing for Leeds. Sanchez punched it. What's this referee waiting for? It's 99 minutes. That's it. Full time. Chelsea emerge from the recent chaos. And they are in the FA Cup final. Enzo Fernandez is the difference. Chelsea are in the FA Cup final. Big result, I would say. It's a huge result for Chelsea. Like I said, this is the only thing they have left. This is the only thing they have left. Leeds are shit. This is the only thing they had left. And they have done it, bro. They have done it. Overall, you've got to say, I think. Overall, you've got to say Chelsea deserve to win this game. Leeds have tried their best. They've tried their best. But it wasn't enough, bro. It just was not enough. It wasn't enough. It was not enough, bro. It was not enough, bro. My prediction is true. Abu, you got it right. Man City versus Chelsea KG is going to be a great final. Yeah, this is what's gonna happen now. Let me just pause this. This is what's gonna happen now. Where is it? Yeah, so look, this is what's going to happen now. As you can see, the final is going to be on May 16th. May 16th. Now we know it's going to be Chelsea. It's going to be an interesting final, bro. It's going to be an interesting final. And this final, May 16th, by the way, is weird, isn't it? Because the game is going to be before the Premier League finishes. That's so weird to me. I don't know why they would set up the FA Cup in between. They set up the FA Cup in between. Usually FA Cup is the last game. So I don't know why they set it up to be in between. It just doesn't make any sense. Anyways, the FA Cup is going to be on May 16th. And then there's 3 more games. Right? But yeah, Chelsea, I felt like deserve winners today. Deserve winners today. No complaints, really. Solid performance today. Sanchez mad at the match. He made a lot of saves in this match. Solid game from him. Solid game from Enzo. Neto. Joao Pedro. Garnacho again, missing. Garnacho again, just missing. Wasn't showing up tonight, bro. The rest of the team really had a solid game. Lavia, mid-game, I would say. Mid-game, Cole Palmer, I ain't seeing him in the game. He came on in the second half. Overall, Chelsea really doesn't care. Chelsea do not care, bro. They don't care as long as they got the 3 points. That's all they care about. KG, tomorrow Champions League prediction. Yes, Alex. So on the second channel, we're going to put the Champions League prediction in that. And also tomorrow, Manchester United live stream. Yep, Chloe, we're going to go live tomorrow for Manchester United against Brentford. So make sure you're here for that. I don't think we're going to do the Serie A game today. But yeah, we're going to do that. And on Tuesday, we got PSG versus Bayern Munich. That's going to be interesting. Wednesday, we have Al Nassr versus Al Hilal, the Asian Champions League winners. That's going to be a tough game. At the same time, we have Atletico Madrid versus Arsenal. Haram versus Haram ball. Same shit, right? We're going to be watching those games as they happen. So back to back, we're going to have games. Tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, and on Thursday, you know, Europa League semi-final. Should we do those games? We are going to decide. We might do to decide those games. You know, Nottingham Forest against Villa, Braga. We might do those games. Big up chicken. Latest. What do you say, London? Ugarte is leaving United 100%. I want to see him leave, bro. I just don't want to see he's just leaving. I want to see him gone. Man City versus Chelsea. KG is going to be a great final. I agree, Chloe. It is going to be a great final. We want Chelsea to not play European football. PSRF, unfortunately, they have a chance now. They have a chance now. Haram ball versus Hal ball. Or Halal ball. Haram ball versus Haram ball, but others Halal ball. yeah. What do you have to say about Manchester United this season? Solid season, I would say. You know, finishing third or fourth. I think it's a solid season. It would be a solid season for United. Especially after the situation that we were in. To finish third would be solid. But yeah, Chelsea, you know, before we end it, right, they got something to hold on to now. At least their season is not over. Leeds have not taken their chance in this game. They had the 1-1 at the start of the game. This kid is not gonna sleep, you know. As a weak attempt. It's a weak attempt. That miss is gonna haunt Leeds forever. But they could have been in the final. But Chelsea grew into the game, and you know, one lapse of concentration. Neto finds a really good cross for Enzo Fernandez, and Enzo puts it in, and that is the difference, and that is the winner tonight for Chelsea. Cristiano might win 3 trophies before the World Cup. Yes, sir. Who has been mad at the match in this game, guys? Who has been mad at the match in this game? Who would you say? Is it Sanchez? Is it Enzo? Who was it? Sanchez? Yeah, I would say Sanchez as well. I would say Sanchez. Yeah, definitely. Enzo could be. Linda, you were watching the game? I didn't see you in the chat. Bingo. Should we do bingo? One more bingo? All right, let's do one more bingo. Let's do it. Why not? We got time. Let's go. Alright, what should we do, guys? Garnacho's the MVP. Garnacho. Are you having a laugh, bro? Let's do globe. Are you having a laugh? Oh, here it is. Alright. Link has been sent, guys. Link has been sent. Link has been sent. Alex is the first one to get in. Globe will do a random people. Yeah, it's going to be a random people. It is going to be a random people. Which makes it a little bit tricky, which makes it a little bit difficult, right? It makes it a little bit difficult. I feel like. If it was the Spanish manager, I would not play Garnacho. He is craps as cluing. Yeah. Garnacho is awful, bro. Garnacho is awful, bro. Can you show the Legends League? Yes, we can. I think we can try to show it. I think we can try to show it. We could try to show it. Nico Paz is joining Rabbiter to give me something to be happy about next year. It gives you something to be happy about next year. Like, bro, I'm concerned where he's actually going to play. Like, where is Nico Paz's position? Is he even going to start games? Is he going to even start games? Nico Paz. Is he really? Alright. Let's hurry up and do it. Let's hurry up and do it. I'm going to count to 10. I'm going to count to 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's go. Whoever is in is in. Let's go. Yeah, he's gonna waste his talent, you know. If he comes to Madrid, I don't know where he's going to play. Dwight York. Gonzalo Higuain. Giovanni Dos Santos. Samuel Eto'o. Dudek. And Dudek at Liverpool, bro. Fred Bellingham again. They just obsessed with this guy. Doherty. Douglas Costa. It should be Brazil. Elliot. Again, Liverpool. I don't see it in the chat. Douglas Luiz. I would go this. Dragusin. David Luiz. He played with Fabregas, I would say. Dzeko. Has he won 3 Premier League? Dzeko. I'm not quite sure, you know. But I'm going to go with it. Andre Ayew. Estopinha. DePaul. What? Fabianski. Drogba. Was he? He was Marseille. He wasn't Lyon. Oh, I should have went Premier League. SEN. Right, this is tough. This is tough. This is really tough. David De Gea. Eze. Bartra. Nicholas Jackson. Ziyech. I messed up. Maybe? Nah, wouldn't say Van Gaal. Tadic. I think he was there. Claudio Bravo. I'm gonna guess. Gravenberch. He was not Leon, bro. All these names they're giving me are useless. Seriously. Van Gaal. Eric Abidal. Rijkaard. Baggio. Edison Cavani. Cavani? Nah. Cavani, nah. Del Piero. I don't think he's won. Okay. Eric Bay. Again. Di Maria. I messed up, bro. I swear down I messed up, bro. I'm second. What? How? 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 You guys suck, bro. How am I second, bro? Alex won, but we got the same point. We got the same point. Yo, we got the same point. Okay, Hamuz was actually number one. Alex did not win. Alex did not win. I'm third now. It changed. It really changed. Knight, Jackson, Man United best, Chelsea won. It's not bad, bro. It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. I did okay. I did okay, bro. Hamzu won it. Congratulations, bro. I ain't even shoot. Where's Hamzu? I don't see it in the chat. I don't see it in the chat. Hamuz. Who's that? Who's that? Hamza. That's you? Use your real username, bro, next time. Anyways, it's been fun. Big up to all of you. Look, I don't know if we're going to be live for the AC Milan game, but if not, I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow. Manchester United versus Brentford in the Prem tomorrow, same time, around the same time, maybe 2 p.m.-ish, right? 2 p.m., 3 p.m. But yeah, big up to everybody in the chat. W's in the chat. Big up to all of you. Alex, Chicken, Hamza, URKG the GOAT. Chloe, Knight, Prime Valverde, and the rest of you. Big up to all of you. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm out. Uno, dos, tres. Hala Madrid. Uno, dos, tres. So. Good night.